What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about is mostly affiliate marketing, but also the different side hustles that you can do to earn your freedom back for your life. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you subscribe, ding that notification bell, and we can get on with the video. So with that being said, in this video, what we're going to talk about is the top 8 side hustles that you can do to earn extra income, and you can do all of this from home. So with that being said, we're going to end the video with the best one and start with the very first one, which is being a virtual assistant, and that is a great job that you can do. Being a virtual assistant has some really good upsides to it, because you will learn a lot about how businesses work, because you will be given some tasks to do to help some businesses run. So these are pretty easy tasks most of the time, and it really depends on the business that you're in. But if you find something in a niche that you're interested in, then it can be a really good side hustle, especially if you want to start your own business later on. This is something that you will learn a lot from. Now, to become a virtual assistant, you will go to Upwork. Upwork is really a great one to do, because people actually are searching for virtual assistants there. So that's a really good way to go about it. You will need to have a computer, but I think that if you're watching this video, there's a big chance that you have a computer. If you do not, then I would highly advise you to buy a computer. These days you can find a pretty cheap computer. As long as you have an internet connection, it's all good. So that was number 1. Number 2 is tutoring people. Now, tutoring people can come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. It can be in anything. You just have to have a subject that you know a lot about, and believe me, there is something that you know a lot about. Think about this. What do people ask you for advice on? What do you like to talk about? What are your interests? All of these things are potentially things that you can teach and make money from. A lot of people don't believe that you can make money that way, but you absolutely can. So what you want to do for this is you want to go to Facebook Marketplace, for example. Facebook Marketplace is a really great way to get the word out, and getting your very first customer is the hardest way, but potentially something that, you know, the word of mouth will spread, and you will be able to have more clients and more income. Now, a side note that I want to do for tutoring people is you can actually sell courses. It's the exact same idea. You put a course together on something that you like, something that you enjoy, something that people like to ask you about, and then you just start putting it on Facebook Marketplace and talking about on TikTok, because TikTok has a potential that is untapped in a lot of different spaces. And if there are people that are talking about it, then that's a great way to tell that there is a market for it. So make sure that you do this. That is if you want to tutor people, or if you want to make a course. Compilation videos on YouTube is the next one. Compilation videos are absolutely mind-blowing. There are some people that have millions of subscribers, and by having millions of subscribers, that means that you can actually make millions and millions of dollars. So how do compilation work? You just want to download some TikTok videos, some viral TikTok videos. So what you do is you go on the For You page, and you will just find those, those just running around. And what you want to do is find all these viral videos and put them together. So you download them with an app called snaptic.app. That is, you type that on your browser and it will come up. Snaptic.app allows you to download the video. So you will have to have a smartphone. Most people have a smartphone these days. So you download that, use the TikTok app, download the viral videos, and then put them together. Now, there are 2 things that you want to watch out for. Well, actually 1, but 2 ways to get around it. the thing that you want to watch out for is that most of these viral videos actually have copyrighted sounds, and on YouTube you can't monetize copyrighted sounds. So what you want to do is, there's two ways to go about it. One is you put all of them together, and if the sound isn't very important in the video, it really depends on the TikTok that you're talking about, but if the sound isn't that important, then you can just put one full music the whole way through that isn't copyrighted, and you can use different ways. You can even find some songs on YouTube, on the Creator Studio, and put them together. So that way you can get monetized. Now, there is another way to do it, and that is keeping the sound. It will still appear on YouTube, but you won't be able to get the ads. Now, to get the ads, quick disclaimer, you do need to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 followers. By the way, I do not have these requirements, so make sure you subscribe and watch the video till the end, especially because I've got the best one and at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. So the second way to do it is to actually get paid by the advertisers themselves. So what you do is you just keep the videos as they are, put them one after the other, and then once you have a 10 to 20 minute video, then you can just ask people to, if they want to put their ads in the middle, and pay you for that. Now obviously you will have to get a few videos out first and prove that you get some views, but with that kind of tactic it's actually pretty easy to get some views. So there you go, you don't even have to show your face and you're on YouTube. So that's a great way to get monetized, and if you have millions of followers, which you will have if you stay consistent, then you will make a bunch of money. The next side hustle that I want to talk about is making and selling masks, because everyone is wearing a mask these days. Because to enter a shopping center, for example, most people in most countries need to wear a mask. I know that it's not everywhere in the world, but in most places it is. I know some people in the US you have to, some places in France you have to, so it really depends where you live, but the demand is there. The demand is really high. So making masks is really good. You get to build a customer base and then you sell the masks. Now you do this with Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. There's a great way to do this. Like, if I find the way to put it on the screen, or if I find someone that's making masks, I'll put it up on the screen, and some people are making decent amount of sales. So you use Etsy or Marketplace, and you should use both, and you sell the masks. And once you start to build a customer base, you can branch out and start to sell other clothing, t-shirts, hats, or whatever it may be. And that is a great thing, because now that once the pandemic is over, you are still selling these masks. So there you go. The next one is being a freelance writer. Freelancing is something that a lot of people are searching for if they have blogs and things like that, and they don't want to write articles. You can write articles for them. Now you will have to be a good writer for this, but it can be a really good way to help people to create their articles and make money from that. So if you're a good writer, that is a good thing. But keep in mind that you do want to find something that you niche down. Niching down is very, very important, because if you know how to write something about buildings, if you know how to write things about crypto, you might not know anything about cars, for example. So you really want to niche down and explain people what your articles are going to be about, what your specialty is, and that way they will find you a lot easier than if you were just writing any article, because people want you to write articles about something that you know and not something that you're just trying to get out of thin air. So there you go. For this, Upwork is the best place to do this, but you can also use Facebook Marketplace to do this, and also TikTok, because TikTok is easy to go viral. So if you use TikTok, it's only beneficial. But Upwork is the place that you need to be to do this. The next one is very similar yet very different, and that is making YouTube thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails are something that some people have contacted me to do, and I do my thumbnails myself, but I know that a lot of people don't do that themselves. And if you know how to put together something, and maybe you're a graphics designer, or maybe you've just learned how to create YouTube thumbnails and have catchy ones, because YouTube thumbnails are very important in YouTube, because you want people to actually click on the video to actually get the value. But if people don't click on the video, then your videos don't get views, you won't make any money, and things like that. So if you know how to have a catchy thumbnail, then that's something that you can sell to people that do make YouTube videos. So that is something that is very, very lucrative. Now you can spread this out to different things as well, because I talk about YouTube thumbnails because I know people have contacted me, I know people that have bought these thumbnails, but you can go to different things like scripting videos or editing videos or different things like that, and that way you can make money. So think about anything YouTube related, you can do that. The next one that I want to talk about is something that I haven't done. That's a quick disclaimer, but I know quite a few things about it. So Amazon FBA, that's fulfillment by Amazon. That's something where you buy some product in bulk, send it to the Amazon warehouse, and then make some sales, hopefully. So that's just something that you do have to do some research on it, and there is an app called Jungle Scout, and you want to use this app to see what the products in demand are to actually sell them, because you don't want to get a product, send it, and then not make any sales, because at that point you're actually losing money. But if you have a product that's actually selling, then it's very easy to actually make some money. Now, I do want to stress this out. You should probably buy a course, and also it's going to cost you a little bit of money to get started, contrary to all the previous ones that I talked about and the next one that I talk about. Now, some of these will take a bit of money, but Amazon is the most important, is the most expensive one that I have on this list. It's a very good one, but you will need to have a few $1,000s before you actually start, and you do want to get some courses because you don't want to lose some extra money, because it's just not working. Now, on all of these, if you get courses, you'll succeed way faster, but Amazon is probably the most expensive one, so you don't want to lose any more money. I'm saving the last one till the end, and now it's the end. So the next one is the one that I'm most passionate about. That's where I get most of my income, and that is affiliate marketing. Now, to have affiliate marketing, I have a ton of videos about affiliate marketing, so I'll put them in the description, about TikTok, Instagram, and things like that. But what you want to do with affiliate marketing is, first of all, pick a very good product. The product is going to determine everything. So you want to pick a product that pays you a lot of money. That's one thing. That is a good product that you actually went through, because I'm a big believer in selling a product that you actually use and believe in. And if you want to get the building blocks of affiliate marketing, I've got a link in the description. That's the very first link. But picking a great product is something that's really important. So in that, I will have the best product. And you also want to build something. So you want to build a community. You don't have any followers anywhere. Then you can go on TikTok, and it's very easy to get to 1,000 followers and beyond. And that way you can start earning commissions. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details about affiliate marketing, but what I will say is that it's a lot better than all of these, because your time isn't tied to money. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to create a course. You don't have to make masks or anything like that. You don't have to deal with customer support. None of these are required, because all you're doing is sending customers to a company, and that's it. And now, obviously, some customers will ask you some questions, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them. That is something that's very good, especially if you're beginning and if you're learning marketing, because there's all of these things that you just don't have to do. You don't have to create products, don't have to spend a ton of time, don't have to do all these different things that most businesses you do have to do. In affiliate marketing, there's nothing like it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, ding that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.